Alrighty guys, so today we're going to be showing you how to run Pixelmon through Forge, install it, do all that good stuff. It's pretty simple in my opinion. This is the best way to run Pixelmon. It's just all around going to be smoother for you and gameplay wise. So the first thing you're going to need is Forge itself. If you already have Forge for Minecraft 1.12.2, then you can completely skip this step and skip forward. For those who don't, I'm going to get into that. It's pretty simple. You're going to go to the link in the description. If for some reason it doesn't take you directly to this version of Forge, it's just 1.12.2. Download, latest recommended, they're the same. You want to download the installer. That's just the easiest way to do it. It's going to take us to a website. Do not click anything on here, whatever you do. I'm not responsible. So that's going to install. Alrighty, so now that we've installed that from our super sketchy site, we can close out of that one. We'll be using this folder in a second, but for now, let's get Forge installed. So you want to run the installer that we downloaded, and you want to select the install client option, and make sure it's installing into your .minecraft folder wherever that is. By default, it will go through app data and roaming. Simple as, click OK, and boom. Now, you're going to notice now that when you open up Minecraft, I already had mine installed, so it's already there, and go to installations. If you press new and scroll down, you should see a version called 1.12.2 Forge. It should be exactly this one. And what I would recommend is going down here and changing how much RAM is dedicated to it. So if your computer's got however many gigabytes of RAM, running Pixelmon does require more everything from your computer. It's more graphically intensive, more CPU intense. It's certainly more intensive on memory. So personally, I'd recommend 3-4 gigs minimum, but obviously just run with whatever your system can. You don't have to overkill it. You don't have to do 20 just to do 20 if you can. Just enough for it to run well. Now after you've done that, we're going to head over to this link that will also be in the description. This is just a media file download, which just has all the mods you'll need for the server. This one will take a little bit longer to download. As you can see, Pixelmon's file size is almost half a gig. So once you've got that one downloaded, we can head into the next step. I'm going to start doing that now. Upgrade to premium. So I figured out what the problem was. You actually need to upgrade to premium on Mediafire to download multiple things. Didn't know that. It's a bit annoying. Not that big of a setback. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to individually download them all, which doesn't matter. It's, as I said, not that big of a problem. So what you're going to want to do is open them up all individually and download them. I'll give you a quick rundown of what they do. Pixelmon, it's obviously the mod, it's the main thing. Optifine is going to optimize your game to give you a better client-side performance and boost, and also add a few extra, bits and bobs that are helpful. And Biomes of Plenty is just a mod that has extra blocks, has custom biomes, things like that. It's a mod that most Pixelmon servers run in general, so we also count it as a dependency. Things like Technic and Curse Forge will come with this as well when you get the Pixelmon Reforged mod pack. Alrighty, so now that you've got all these three done and downloaded, you're ready to move on to pretty much the final step. Now we need to actually get these into a mods folder in your Minecraft file. Sounds difficult, kind of, not that hard. We're going to go over to here, into your taskbar, search %appdata%. This isn't the only way, but it's probably the quickest and easiest in my opinion. You're going to move over to your .minecraft file here. Now, if you don't already have a mods folder, don't stress. It's super easy. Just new folder, create one. Now, we're going to go into our mods folder. And if there are any mods in here, I'd recommend deleting them. There's some mods that are client-side that'll be fine to load onto the server. But if there are like certain things that are dependent on the server having them as well, you could have problems getting onto the server, etc., etc. Now, you're just going to want to drag these three in here. And that's, again, just the three files you downloaded. And now you're literally good to go. If we start up Minecraft, again, make sure you're running the Forge installation, or otherwise this won't work at all. We go to play, get the actual Minecraft up and going. Alrighty, so now that we've got Minecraft up and coming, We're going to come over here. We're going to double check that everything's working. We're going to go add server, add in the IP of pixelmonoc.org. Come down in here. As you see, I've already got it there. Join the server. And assuming all's good, you should load in absolutely no problems at all. Just like that. It's that easy. Again, if you have any questions at all, I'm more than happy to answer them. Just make sure to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.